Any NPP NDC communicator biya obeti biya no, I can say why is the NPP trying to choose a candidate for them? I didn't know musro we see edun ketia ho antino mo so panisa yeah I say mo ho ofuso ampofo so onumum na the best for the party no.
They don't.
Solo.
Me da si bebre. Before Sanka ye be ni the other way around nanka. Say if you say Tianka o kan fi say mana ye dey ka krebi pe ne wo kan dey fi ba ku mu asem no mu kokko ye nyina dey empire ball na ye di ta o mochi won Amaliba say o go washroom
I want
me say last week Monday wo me no e wo TV so
okay
don't tell me it's in position ye boy o say me na me meka wa ha As a mina me wa ha. Well, see also ko junzo. So oba be tun ko bo no. Ye di atwen no.
So no Faminante. Good.
Me da was say. Say mami state headline we.
Yeah.
Kokoba any dedeba. O mi no me krobofo. Enso no kokoba. Enenso no dedeba. E ma yen MPP. Say be it ofoso ampofo General Mosquito. We see them as NDCs and we see them as opposed to our parties, our political party. What I say, yeah, ideology say the two of them they become leaders of their party. No, their ideas will be different from their ideology. So we don't take much. The only thing is say best send a call ya nyakopon ya adoma ye fi mu ba ya problem bi ensi no. Sa so no mo so mo nko enfi mu mra so ndwe mu. The tosum bi enu we share two positions no deputies e koyi e was last week Saturday Friday ni yet yasa ye kan wa Saturday see atutwa sem e ko pie mu make police fatun sa I say omo hia di sika bi ato microphone 16 BT so say ye hia omo to wa bebo bi 10,000 bi for you there ye besere eno kra ye kuma o na weni ye kese weni ye over 10,900 something delegates ye bi o mampeni dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama appeal here for support in running Congress to cater for this 10,009 plus. I said, me quota so a two mubi no. Miss Rese sa way no. Bambofo endimu atinti mapa because kitu apo no eko wi akire no. Ubeka say no dey for the youth so the useful exuberance but bear in mind say other branch executive as if we still have the use in them. Na so bi openi bi kura ne ye any the way or tia semasin the way or reacted to niema no esin sa youthful exuberance na ya na ye ka no enti ne best say bambofo because Accra Sports Stadium no baby a esiesie mu niema enche da champion seats ni niema na maye nkonya another May 9th disaster this time not with football but ebia na koye political yes the same place they ko hold here there ye wie na bibia ya asomdwe mu ye best say so so take cue from what happened last Saturday. No one promise you said they wouldn't allow such a thing to occur again. But it's it is deepening the impression. Yeah. One, and then two, that statement of Yaman Penny that John Dramani Mahama said the NDC is revolutionary roots. No big revolutionary roots. Or when he went further to say when it comes to violence, nobody can beat them to it because they can unleash violence to more than any other in the politics.
I asked you about a particular personality. And why is it as a more interest?
I have answered them. See, Dedemba, any kokomba. So we don't have any particular interest. Of course, say okazi interest. What do you mean by interest? Obi beka say biao. Say ye na eba power nche bia eba no for some powerful alleged tape. Let me use the word alleged here. Although Nancy on about abeka in an audio send a video I capture say do the bisa no capture on using delegate say eba is on one party for hey what you say you just say no crap enough statement to say yes oh yeah and the party for ni ma no problem and we have problems with even the content of that. We have problems with it. So why would we say hey, we want your friend is saying for example then let's move to Asiedun Ketia. Asiedun Ketia so say share the havoc wako so man share ni nsem no so kan e o dey for meba share medium mi ni nyina nsem na me dey kasa yo ono so dey share the tape so ba the video about no kire say onimu say wo mo kan say ye kokot onimu say hwi ni kitriyem na so no ye kokot we still my share the way am papa tu na no see mami super mami dey say mensa you see super mami at a point me tiesa siedu kasa tia mami am bisa ti papa yo ni yire I knew yes ni yire wa Canada. I mean why is he doing that at the age ni me bisa so ni mami e bia na ni mami is not but only yere. Then I be clicking me say no, yes, and yere in my Canada. And I say, oh, yere now to me super be yere sa. Now so say na she nikitri on crash o dia dia ko chere chachu ma chachu lawyer chachu chere maza. Say na mo de ko na dia na maza. Bibi anim entimi nya hwem pe baby tra. Na so nim say ekoso ama ye nya minority in parliament that is led by Haruna Amaliba. Emomo nanti from Parliament House to Yisi. Through that redemption circle to Yisi. Now so adiena mo ye nyina hwinim. Just what katem wani abomutiri mu bo say mu be create panic and fear. Two, mu mam microphone false hopes. No mo say yes, mo konkodin na mom NPP na ye wiamo. Court could be asem na adeni da plan way figures or the mini figures bia u calculator mo calculator just say enko si court say okay ene emu ni e bia nti no omo wi ni e yisi kese omo wi omo wi ni a u say ye ti kwa pai se na be a nkrofo no be nya gidie hunu bi wo mu se mu wi ni ye apa no to mu wi ni ye na so no sebe ye friend say yisi no and the court no in the ambo amo enti na amana koba ne sa so you just went to do that now u wi ye ya ene uko press say yento aba mawa u afei na wo ka wonum nsem e kire so ade na ekọ en se ni ti omo mienu ni nyina no wo mo ni ye emboa ma man koso enye yiye because obi enu ohun say through these two tapes here me kan wa say mu I was say ye NPP ye ni jikase o ye ko support we because ni nsem o ka ba kono de na say obi ma governors will be amembo be ungovernable for us na through covert or overt means, you know, omo be shisha say aye ni mama say bi niema enko nsisi so mayen omo be use omo kan sinsem bebre. I have them I have their video. I have written it on my I transcribe it at what me say uti say do so the I want me say so this one uti ene na me opportunity and pay with TV so me opportunity 80 corner station e bon woman anthem by Jewel Aka uti west ne woman na it's talking about being patriotic and the unity of purpose to serve Mother Ghana. Wow. So obi patriotic as a general secretary of a party amu claim to be seeking to purport and purporting to say mu attaining patriotism to serve Mother Ghana. Na utimi unim se hwi ni kitriyem na so se meko minim se de kra na enye meko abekogu no ansa so meko wakwa akogina ho akotwa mami ya dapa akotwa nto ye wi so mama no kama no ntum mu kotwa ntro so to your friend say ajaji for so say ajaji for na unanimous FC na fine because I mean look a whole lot of a mess to share sankrofo we timi di omu boom my mani ye ama ye NPP be ka say person educatia and ye NPP be ka say pe ofoso ampofu no tina mi di kan ka che say kokoba any the day ba ensuno wom salifu any isifu mba emu nyina nya fufu salifu any isifu emba omu nyina omu nya fufu na eba na say ka say kofa ba ko eja ye kope ba kope biasem ewomu. The only thing is send a debia no at every political parties congress or conference no more ya mo invite other political parties no more ba solidarity message will bring it to you. I wish I were the one to read that, to write it. Yes, Anka, I will give them a good solidarity message. What I say, but anyway, it's not within my, I know, say a befitting solidarity message will be sent out there tomorrow for them to hear. But all that we are saying is, despite the fact that we are from different political parties, amanyosem, yeah, on mine. Yeah, and you see a best no, yeah, ye. It is a ye dia. Yeah, no money, you know, be sort of say a mechanic, be sort of say a carpenter, be sort of say a mason, be sort of say a accountant, be sort of say an engineer, be sort of say a lawyer. Okay, yeah, ya fatu ya who say, ya be a man yosem. Abwa aye on mine ye. A ye, and you see a beseno. Cabeseno and Catimemu unto aba emaye. And see, I jet you say about your money ye. Ye can say any yen suye, ye do to dry. I was to say, where ya dear etini. That's one, and now Uncle Banner said to me no more pa. Anka, one on a beg ye descend. Not a see a dinketia and any party NDC. One more cotton, the one on between 9, on between them, community say, she nikitrium, so more. Waste your money time just because NPP for a court in 2012. Of course, you're the pink shit in your McCoy. Most of them found their browser, Minishi, Manfama, my family figures. I mean, look at this. Say na bibi shechire ene adekoda betodwa ene ebinim omo microphone ebinim adwase ene metie radio ebinim adwase papa we no be say say ne ko na ye kokua mu say over metodwa ebinim dia no papa we na mo pese yemfa ne nko na ye kukuwa mu nsem onfa metuja obi so say papa we obako no ampofo eba ne say no am say those nipa no kaso be serial callers o see from I think Ashanti Rio so o see wo papa we or recognize yen papa we say ye bibi ne eto sa frɛ no na o say no adene air call no yes people were saying for both others were also saying against both but some of the things that I heard anyway it is not the position of the NPP me say NPP the position is say kokoba NDC
but so going through our list of aspirants, you know, trying to compare to Momo executives somewhere, you know, is there any name that crosses your mind? Say any power with you, Unya said the Brenner, Obama, ye nipa na ye executive, or know what that position, you know, a tough match. So, for instance, if it comes to organizer, Momo or Henry and Abuachi as your organizer. So, among the 7 Omope organizer, when NDC Muno, Akamba, the incumbent, Henry Oseakoto, Madi Jabril, Sidi Abubakari, Solomon Nkansa, Chief Baini, Anafe Joseph Yamin, General Secretary Elvis Afri Ankra, Fifi Kwete Pito, Buama Utukono, Chairmanship Nodia Edawenim Dada, and other positions. They've decided on the women and the youth wings. Uhun is saying compared to Momo executives are more no.
Done.
Because be a contest of ideas. So, for instance, if there is an IPAC meeting and your general secretary is there, the NDC general secretary will be there. The ideas, no, would prove, say, I mean, we were on top of the issue or otherwise.
You wouldn't need me to even say much on this. You say you will all secretary. You say secretary cry the air call. At the can say IPAC meeting. Fire secretary, never the listener line up.
Fifi Kwete, Elvis Ankrani, Peter Otukono.
Come on, Chief. At the page now, how to say yes at the penny. Me person we call because they've not gotten their look. Sanka Ebia Ufa. Omo matone de down na. Any ye just supposed to ye the crash say na.
Okay, so even NPC you dey Jemfua.
Thank you. We had it the same pair the last time.
That's it.
And what was the results? We want power. What me I say? Emma omoni so briom. Eko omuni evidence also yenko. Onim sa evidence omuni issue you know. In my constituency Amasamano, I led the coalition. I was there. Now onim edu tama 2 parties na be share yi started so or ye coalition with us no. Papa ni timi go say obo polling stations ni bia e bia honest obo the electoral area. So electoral then we enter into the various polling stations within the electoral area. No abona che say obo the figures na for all the political parties and any both presidential and parliamentary. Now we no parties no agency na mo ho no. Now ma check say the mukra no anasa no ye na then he will add up ye wi na some bibi up. No be bo ade no na unua no etwe wo mo kon ehwe ye ndie no clear bag yi. Okay, me just strategy no. Che say ye bibia bo ano. What me I say? Until they have to depend on our list. There. Returning officer, Mr. Woman was asking, say, Anna, where are your where dear where mama come mama can say also dear say we no cry dear. Not just say no no be best na can say manual dear near wo na IT dear crash here and maybe say manual ben no mo. I didn't be feel congress na ba no congress na kasa no mo ngura. Yeah, why didn't you send the patient to the court? You don't have it. So both no they were briefed.
Happy 98.9.
Both manual and you know when
your parado ni mu youth
organizer. You better say Sanka Henry and about Chidi Anka. That was the pair. Then that's a see and you cry your friend is
youth organizer.
That is it. What me I say. And look how vibrant it is.
Vibrant.
Vibrant. Yeah, you see agro and in the
and now a businessman.
Maybe you see agro.
Youth organizer and also a businessman.
Agro. And no, or your youth organizer. Okay, you your youth organizer. One can see a businessman. And
Matia.
It's a youth organizer. Salam Mustafa.
Okay.
Yes, he's vibrant. Me say agro any form. Say omo ayi Ochina omo clear bibia wi ento Sunday na bibia da holding.
Okay.
What me say agro no ye be hye so a e ho na ye betra na ye kasa. Afede hu say ube. That is so simple. That is, look at somebody like me. The first time you see me, now me know me, I have not engaged you, I have not spoken. You somehow not know what I'm made up of. But say, when you say that is how it is. Relax, my growing chassis. You book Kevin every next year now. Ubia any elections you na I grow never chassis. That is where you see. Oh, okay.
And the one who say we on assuming
That is my nature.
All right.
And yes, me who.
Okay.
See, that is
That's
my
your
nature.
nature, Matthias. Yeah. All right. Senti no almost since you know and the funny pennies you share no. Haruna Amaliba, minimum how you do your presentation. Anyhow, well, you respect time. That's why I'm a solo shas here. No, said you have your time to also make your presentation. Amaliba, take us away, Yanko.
Very well. Thank you very much for this priceless accolade. And Don, I am struck by Baby Aminia Solo edifying. And let me state it here and now. I was in Cape Coast.
Yeah, I know. I spoke to you midnight.
Yes.
Yeah, I spoke to you midnight. Whilst your messages were flying. Yeah,
for sure. There was no violence in Cape Coast.
Oh, Bema. Video no lie. Yeah. And simply don't drag it.
They don't. The point I'm making here is...
So why did the police declare 16 persons wanted?
How many people have they arrested so far?
I was on me wanted. Maybe I'm from volunteer.
Onipa wa be we are there we one channel or Korean or declare wanted. You know,
Haruna,
I am unmindful. Say, would the Nipa be shamua? Definitely. There will be recalcitrant ones among unbaptized, so they don't want to misbehave. Therefore, what happened in Cape Coast cannot be an exception. But it doesn't necessarily mean that NDC went to Cape Coast purposely to unleash violence. It's never true. For a very good reason, let me state it on record. National Chairman incumbent of Usompofo, General Secretary of Ketia, Joshua Kamba, Mama Bisu de Wasaba Bium, and Pablo, yeah. Sami Jemfidi Okono, on all of that. Many team way ACI in 2018, immediately after their elections, which I became the communication member of the NDC. I respect them. I love all of them. So my take a principle stand to the ongoing competition na economy. Memin kodi obiechi and you obi ma. Some party as a communications spokesperson or as a communicator of the party. No. One more party ni be you ma ba bia no. I am ready to serve under their authority as a communicator. That notwithstanding, me ma the opponent ne kwan so ma ne betnam from him and distort facts. Say the beya omo beto anwia atu egarim. Say ne solo abetna ha all can. They don't.
Haruna.
So we share me wa publications be ewa ha. Publication number 1. Me madam for NPP nibi and or send it at the breme. Now, let me see. Bring yourself. Okay, well. Publication you come with Kowe.
All right, you are now back to it, okay?
John Boadu. According to Phoenix News, I think many of us have smartphones, so we have Phoenix app on our phones. That's December 11, 2022. What is happening in the NDC? What's happening in the NDC? Warren, John Boadu. Speaking in an OK FM interview monitored by Ghana Web, John Boadu said that the fact that the General Secretary of the NDC, Johnson Asidun Ketia, has decided to contest the current chairman of the party, Samuel Ofusompofo, for the chairmanship position is worrying. Nsurumwa no monye omoyi etinnuaso. Aboa wansane jampan through the studio for home. Na odin to ba okoko be bokom anante kwaya ase. Na woye dede. And there are a lot of issues every MPP side ever, which is seeking to suggest that they're not comfortable because some of General Secretary of Assede Nketia is contesting
the chairman, yeah.
Like I indicated earlier, not for any of them. Obi Obewini, I love national chairman. He knows it. And when in relationship, I dominant in them. Secretary and chairman of Sompofo Assede Nketia. Omu ina humia. Ye bomi din echiame, ye bomi din efreme ben me. Etwe me ben omo. Ma men kan wa say bibia me Haruna me hia personally. Me ko fu Sompofo wa de mame. Me coach a secretary also or de mame. These are the people, the leaders I am talking about. I will not also sit here and allow anybody to peddle falsehood because what China elections are here, and they are very crucial for the future of the NDC. Now, say delegates make right and informed choice there. It must be anchored, their decision must be anchored on truth. It is only truth that can help the delegate to make the right choice. And that right choice, and yet subject to make Haruna opinion, and yet subject to the opinion of the delegate based on the messenger both parties at Amaomo.
Yeah.
I recall not too long ago, over some General Assede Nketia camp, Ebe can say, or people who are sympathetic to of Assede Nketia. Because of some for camp, for some for a Honto FM no. Kokubako any chairman of board chairman no, near chairman. The board members of Honto FM no. Kokubako any Kwame Sefaka also. When I heard that message, I laughed. You know why? Professor Chamadi University, Professor Champon, I am a member of the board. For that matter, I know the composition of the board. That composition does not include, Koku Bakon and Kwame Sefaka. It was a lie. What impression was that party trying to convey? You get that? Distort the facts and other to mislead people. So I was impressed when general manager of the station, Auto FM, John Bosco, quickly issued a statement and said the record straight. I have it, but archives and information and also I can't get it for you, but I can get it for you later if they need be. In the same vein, people who are also supporting Chairman of Usompofo have also claimed that General Assede Nketia must take a responsibility because 2020 elections, Yentimian collective results are blame Assede Nketia for that. I know, and Assede Nketia so a man response I bet audio about Bonte and let me say this that in fact let me not me saying it. Let me re-echo the Assede Nketia, General Assede Nketia account on other platforms to your sister stations or to your colleagues in the media. Or say that audio and yet leak audio.
Yeah.
Because who addressing group
Delegates.
delegate now can't some more.
It's
And
an
yet
open,
secret.
gathering. Yeah.
You get that? And some more can work
Bedroom,
and yet and there's nothing like a leak audio. What shocked me is direction they fight. And I will come there in just a moment. In that audio, I didn't get say immediately after 2018 elections, you or more as national executives, there was a need to appoint directors. I am aware. My boss, Sami Jemfi, only a communication officer, but we have director of communications, who is Honorable Kakra Samoa Esquire.
Yeah.
Right? The deputy, Mame Bobia Daku. Your director of foreign affairs, right? Your director of IT, director of elections, and director of research. I know of 5. If there's any other one now, let's find out. And these directors are appointed by the chairman or the leader of the party. National chairman of Usompofo submitted a list to NEC. And the NEC, it comprises of 5 members from every regional executives, MPs, and also the national, and also other thing, the council of elders, so reps. Or they listened by, there was a need to interrogate their list. and issues were raised. President Mahama sent a delegation led by Honorable Julius Debra. Say, listener or the same directors, you can appoint others, but Munja, director of elections, and director of IT, near two presidential elections, ni pobe bano. That person can reason with the national executives, or NEC, no more appointing Nipano for them to lead it, those directorate of the party. It was a humble request. But I am not seeking to paraphrase things about Kano. But the conclusion is national chairman objected vehemently to that for some people.
Yeah.
And the decision is mana elect here or resign. As we speak, there has not been a contrary response to that claim as Sidun Ketia making. And it's very sad that 2020 elections, robust system one, director of elections so appointed by national chairman Edebayeno, or quality 5 regions person the system not break it down. The rest is history. Asidun Ketia also made a startling revelation in that because he said that NEPA chairman Edenebanu, national organizer Akamba, raised issue in that meeting. Say, wale Baumia office.
Yeah.
Oh, Shumasi Jedi. Me, Mati issues to be far back in July 2021.
I see.
And I met a former one of the security couples in the regime under President Mahama. And someone met here. I can't see them here.
Happy 98.9.
You get that? And that issue so I said don't raise here. Mati that issue so far back in July 2021. Many senior journalists be ACI. On my information be, in fact, he showed a chat to me on his phone about Newman NPP for a year or related yet to the party, some of the stalwart of the party. But we didn't work on it. And then here we are in opposition. But so no, I am so shocked and disgusted that a law student like you, our real LLB, maybe a primary school dropout, mean go school that. Now, better knowing very well that under Article 64, which provides for a challenge to presidential elections, there is nowhere in the Constitution, neither CI 127, I impose a duty on the applicant to the court. Say, we won't file a pink sheet. Where is that law? Where is that law? And you sit here to claim that you went to court in 2012 asking the court to cancel vote, to annul vote of selected areas, namely, particularly also to speak, Northern region and Volta region. Mulja Central region and Eastern region. Said more NPP will win the vote. We did not go to court asking the court to annul the elections. All that we said was that your court to Obama years I declare elections on the 9th were changing on the 10th. And according to Article 63(9), if my memory serves me right, the seal by the letter of the chairperson of the EC authenticating the validity of the election of the presidential results through a CI, sorry, an LI, right? Must be accompanied with a declaration so made by the EC chairperson. Therefore, your final results will declare over 100%, which is a mathematical impossibility. And the subsequent changes, the court must compel the EC chairperson to explain. Court needs to be a man who come and explain the BBR. If there is any apology, the court must render that apology to the people of Ghana. Here in this year, so you think you went to court with pink sheets, yes, you can court with pink sheets. It tells you how fallible they are in their understanding of the issue in this court. But we've gone beyond that. And on this Asidun Ketia Akoshia National Executive, delegate. No more Busan say, Asidun Ketia, Osemiwaha. Wamo say, yen Timian quality results. Ye found so bombo, assemble na worker. Now watch it. I don't think that someone can begrudge him.
Masi.
You get that? But you don't.
Haruna.
China elections na ye con, and you just any ordinary elections. Yeah. The outcome of that election will determine whether NPP can break the 8 or NDC will block the 8. Yeah, Kotuaba. Now see a 2 aba in 2020. My share NPP ni e was studio ha but you call off air. I can mention the name to you. Wasi wamo. In fact, immediately after the elections, they started singing "Breaking the 8, Breaking the 8." Remember? Wamo anka.
Wow.
Then they be I said Nkitia will contest. I said Nkitia will not. I said he will come. I said he will not. Then there comes the man. He started speaking, declaring his intentions. No, declaring the campaign. And all of that. When he came forward, so we contested. What is saying before more to singing the breaking the 8 nibio?
Oh, how?
Yeah, because the moment the moment aspirant for the chairmanship elections, a file of nominations, I see them get your part. Me mean to say before a camp breaking the 8 nibio. Me mean to. Now what Tunaka chairman say? NPP before are not fighting Asidun Ketia. I disagree with him. Yes. Me wa video, I think this gentleman, quite friend, is it Apia Kubi also? One of them MP, don't call me Sifakai. Sorry, only Kwesi Pratt. Ekushia.
This MP and the Apia Kubi.
Ewo a Metro
TV.
Yes.
Yeah, Andy.
I could see how aggressively he was attacking Asidun Ketia. I don't understand. In any case, say the one wants to look kind of Koko band the Baumina ye. Why? Go forma. Hajani Fusina. How does I Fuseni any Fusina?
Any Salifu.
And ye zongo no mufri. Asidun Ketia, and they of some bofo. Why ye mumba, ye NDC?
NDC.
The NDC for the ya Samoa ye can, and Cambodia from home. But why is it that you are, so much concern about one side? You don't. 2024 elections is a make or a break for Ghana, not only NDC, for Ghana.
Yes, Remo.
And I want to urge the delegates that whilst you are coming to Accra and NEC, many of you are on your way. I pray for God, mercy and guidance to you. May He grant you a safety arrival. Mubedua. No NDC member sabre our NDC near NPP for anymore. The business ekosho. Mo for you may nagu.
No.
No man peneku for the cofa second ba. Odi yin crofo team haircut. Cutting people business. People investment. And unti delegate or this sika ebre o say je na to baba me no. Ask yourself, where is that money coming from? Nothing will happen. Some more year more dream say mo be this sikachi. No more decided, no more yi nipa sabi. Wrong people to lead NDC. Opposition will loom again, and not only the party will lose, but the country will lose. That's my message for the delegates.
Haruna Amaliba Kinsley, noted. Vitamilk or Homan, Vitamilk, and only a deco bronya bremuno. On say, I'm on for bebre, and they know because of my way, ya nimre yanti, ya mo bia kwamani suwe bibia begua memuno. And drinks a good Ghana market, no, educhem. Food and Drugs Authority for the caution about say, Obiansha na didiem, and in no mu ye bronya bremu, because one here, na dear, you are corner dear no, a quaco you would dear. Enti no no ma na udi ana wa ya hwe yie enu ntina drinks no ya nom ne sa akwa no drink bi ho a wonom kakra bi ana da atachere ma so na busa ho sa adan edian no omde agumu eniam omde ahye ne ma no so ho ne ye ya anka num bi da enu ntina Vitamilk eno ne enom no because Vitamilk for over 20 years ani ahye da edi afa emfidie mu aye no krogen sane ebe ya panyin na num abofra na be num wonya ho akire boni bia Nemo bebehye ni padua ni ye ene Vitamilk for so omanya mfie aduoni no omasan asachire mu kwansonko so kro omde boa sa ne be ya busua mu ni nyina benya bianom never bua nipadua ni yie pa ene kra no so hwe ne siska ho ayede ama wa eno ne aduane duru ese wonom because wonya akoto ba akonom pe ebe show nipadua ne ma wonte kom wonte bre na okwa ne sa wani beba ho so no na da na twam abra wa anidie na Vitamilk akoto ba akona bua wo sa no. We've got the Vitamilk Energy, the energy booster with no caffeine, no preservatives, no artificial colors, and no flavorings. You're the Vitamilk Choco. And know you're made from our nutrient-rich natural Ghanaian cocoa. Vitamilk Banana for your amazingly delicious experience. Vitamilk Strawberry that gets your groove on with a sassy, aromatic, fruity feeling. And you're the Vitamilk 250 ml for the adolescent. Vitamilk Champ, enriched with calcium, omega-3, 6, and 9, and makes your adorable children grow smarter, healthier, and strong every day. Vitamilk is a nutritious meal that feels good anywhere, anytime. Miaka sangwa na kasa tentian toponko. Vitamilk asem na nuenye tiawa pebinom. Nebebu ni peduane pa. Na HD Plus say, omu guso yesa omu orekodo double promo no. Uto 3 months or 12 months of your HD Plus subscription, will decode and this wa. Osha World Cup no feely in HD. Na fe no was fa ho enya achede bebre. Omu di over 1,700 rewards and they go for all my clients. And no, grab your decoder now, start watching, and grab your reward from HD Plus. Ubenebia na N1 is a HD Plus decoder no. It's on. Tell into ya na wa pebina ebebua opa. Nampamcho. This one just came in from a year. The road transport operators almost press release reduction in public transport fares. The general public may recall that on Saturday, 29th October 2022, a 19% upward adjustment in public transport fares took effect after intense negotiations with stakeholders. With the recent reductions in the price of petroleum products, it became necessary to engage stakeholders to give consideration to a review of the fares in line with the administrative instruments. Consequently, series of negotiation meetings were held with stakeholders to agree on an acceptable level of fare reduction commensurate with the current fuel prices. Following these negotiations and in consideration with the plight of drivers, commuters, and the general public, we have resolved to reduce the existing transport fares by 15.3%. 15.3%. The new fares take effect from Monday, 19th December 2022. The fares cover the following types of road transport operations. 1. Shared taxis. 2. Intra-city, trotro. 3. Intercity, long distance. And 4. Haulage. We kindly request all commercial transport operators to comply with the new fares and post same at their loading terminals. We further request all operators, commuters, and the general public to kindly cooperate for the successful implementation of the new fares. We take this opportunity to assure all transport operators and the general public that we will continue to work in their interests. Signed, Godfred Abuberi, General Secretary, GPRTU of Ghana. Mr. Emmanuel Ohene Yabua, General Secretary, Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council. And I feel my copy to all media houses, the Ministry of Transport, Ministry of Information, Ministry of Energy, the National Petroleum Authority, and all regional coordinating directors. Now, I'm a GPRT for say GRTCC for the encansu. And to a moon to me for cotton young quine. I've fed the amopening. Massa, or mine on your beard, the asa, you know, all right, your 30 minutes more to wrap up. My main call a year Solomon Assante ho on this and other issue. And then Friday, so any other business is welcome. But President Akwakasama Burkina for I recall our ambassador. Now, in the words of Adib Sani, President's comment was undiplomatic and unpresidential. Let me give you like 10 minutes and let me hear what you have to share.
Mami quickly, no mean a rebuttal because
earlier
we know. Let me say, Minya Haruna Kasani, he was trying to portray to the public, say, as a Obia, me crabby face degree law, no, like maybe I make an he surprised, say, make us
you a mischief.
No, me. He was also charitable with his position because he didn't make the world get to know. Say, he's also a student of LLB.
Points in here, dear.
Thierry Emeka Jono.
Maybe a primary school drop out to the dog.
Yes,
on.
Tyler Bekan say, oh yeah, primary school. That's mean he said, yeah,
he's also pursuing LLB,
just
yeah.
you mean I may have a first degree in law or no go so the first degree. I understand, but also the public have to know about that. There doesn't be an Okotu your first authorities be I will say he nodded. No, go to 62, Article 62 and Article 63.
Article 64. I said 64. That provides for the challenge to the presidential elections.
Okay, if even 64, which is the right provision, crap on her. But I heard 62, and then secondly he mentioned 63. But so 64, NCC, dear, not all pay I can't or import to 64 into it. Because you can 64 and then just a pin sheet now. That sort of thing. I mean, so because 64 no, is just talking about challenging election of a president, challenging the election of a president, and also the validity of the election of the president may be challenged only by a citizen of Ghana who may present a petition for the purpose to the Supreme Court within 21 days after the declaration of the result of the election in respect of which the petition is presented. And when I NDC for what is it again? What do you then? But he has also forgotten as a law student say be agrona yedi wo court. It's all about evidence. You see he who alleges, you have to prove. It one can say, okay, when no one win and all we want to say is this is not it. Okay, and you say you're saying, we say I don't have it. Again, I know I mean, Haruna Amaliba or to Papa so that I'll legally I'll tell him say he nodded. Into no proceed here nim some mischief no person of the tag game, and he was rather trying to be mischievous. Right. Okay. Transport phone issue no. Transport issue no. I don't know. Have they finished? Because according to the meeting, according to meeting, Ministry of Transport whole year, say Monday because and then so the pricing window and then you benya new and settle now Monday they will come out with as a group no, but earlier no na CDA that's Concerned Drivers Association no, the 10% propose biaba. No, it's not part of agree. You see, the agreement that they reached was a deadlocked one. A year and there, so I don't know where this thing is coming from.
No, but this one is authentic because share program now, so we engage concern, we engage committed, and GPRTU. And GPRTU admitted, say indeed, NRA meeting was inconclusive.
Yes.
Until they will go again today and box everything up. Now, if you're their statement, but I'm believing, say, share program as a one. And this is around 4:35. For the past birthday, I was in that meeting.
The concern is in consultation with the ministry, no any other stakeholders, no. Yeah. They will say, I'm say Monday.
I said this one will take effect on Monday.
No, they are not even.
It's a Monday moment.
Out. That is it. That is it. So,
I'm saying, and then decide. Now take effect on Monday.
Oh, no. Well,
we have run the interviews.
Okay, it's something new to me anyway. Yeah, but if that is it, now let's go to the substantive. 15.3% normal.
Yes,
they are being unfair to Ghanaian citizens. The reason why I'm saying is, yes,
it should be more or less.
It should be more. The percentage, should go higher than the 15.3 normal. Yes, and yet they may pay. What happened?
Saying realistic.
Not what is realistic. But let's look at the scenario. And then they see how did you climb to where your current charges are more charging? You when it was I think around 18 something 19 or
19% upward adjustment took effect on 29th October.
29th of 19th, and then within just a week or two, and another 20 back on 39. If for nothing at all, more test to back down. You feel the pains of the Ghanaians. That's how the most say baby and mujina move copy that 39 no see fuel no aba track aba down kakra into no the more money down crap po do that level now that fair na charge at that na we dey kakra just 15.3 almost half of senior moderators which is I think is very ridiculous. This is not trying to portray Ghanaian public, sooner Passengers Association, from BBC Passengers Association of Ghana. The other day I saw say, wow, Passengers Association of Ghana. Well, then we all are, your friend is members, because we are all passengers. But for them to say 15.3, I think is very unrealistic. I mean, it beats my imagination. So they are not feeling the pains of Ghanaians. That is what I can say. Because Shadiabi, from Pokwasi to Medina, as we speak now, they are taking 100. That's 10 cedis, 50 pence. According to 12 cedis.
Pokwasi to Medina.
Pokwasi to Medina, 12 cedis. As if so, he has a concern. Soon. Whoa. So it's no catches 15%. Let's do the calculation. 15.3% of that. I mean, that's why I don't want to believe. Say when you dear woman, GPR, your friends, transport ministry, transportation ministry. I don't want to believe that is it.
No, that is it.
Well, I still have my doubts. Anyway, I still have my doubts.
In the ministry, no. Hebe to me, I show more.
Oh, to me, Sean, but there are some community back out. Maybe 15.3 of them.
Just all the born na. Ewa for mountain, come say who bibia. Oh, I see. You want to strike the percentage?
That is 1 cedi 80 pesos for.
That will be the new fare reduction.
80 pesos no, and one more
a year free. So
yeah. It's still then it's still lingering around 10 plus.
Over 10 cedi.
I mean, from Pokwasi to Medina. Alpha, your friend is Kwabenya, and your baby on for two Pokwasi. ACP Kwabenya no atomic no
of atomic or no kusi.
I mean, look at it. Transporters now they are not feeling the pains of Ghanaians.
Simple sano.
Say dear route here time fast.
No.
Also can is from Pokwasi. We first say be of you two Pokwasi be back for 5 motor.
There's a link.
Short
interchange in the cross or boa.
So I don't think this should be it. And still, despite the fact that you are saying that is it, I still have my reservation. I think say on Monday I'll come out
again.
No. Yes, because we don't. I mean, it's very, very ridiculous. I quite so many team for the agro. The thing is, the American commissions that October now, 19 better so no. You two more petu fuel fan one more pen. And also the 20% better so. Just dear. You two more and you increased as a result of the increment in the fuel prices. Eto mo no mo de ba be share eboso kan spare pass boy din dam until no omo ntis na 55 spare pass for so issue press release unsa kasa no so eboso kan spare pass omo say yes getting to Christmas every year crowd omo crowd dey consultants and they decrease the price and timemufo betimi atoto parts as yes your cars e dey bronya it ade no bi omo entem bia so they wouldn't be that mean to Ghanaians. Say ombeka say chinchinachi omujina baby omujina omo nteso omo routine ade bi omo ye every Christmas they do it to omo niam akromatete so and to look at it after the transporters they are not blaming spare parts again no. They are not, because when the press is omo tire ajo so they have to do
you think it should also extend to traders? Prices of goods and services they
don't
make come the sachet water for no now.
We say we are them at the end of buying here a move from 30% to 50%. It's because of ABA fuel and net fuel no ya just about back down it up down no a pure water net 50% no e was some better so sachet bag no I was say ya just back down e ba baby na e wo the ninam say omo the 6 cities then omo the 350 then it should come back because so fuel car no fuel no be so they serve no ya teso enu
previously when you visit them they serve you with bottled water, but for the past 3 months it's only pure water they have. And I felt sad because I said, I'm out for taste about from.
The other day, you had a better can say, a woman say, now I can't say, be a young child with many beer, or milk and quality taste. It will be our eka. That's a Yamia, I do not the causative agent. I didn't a cause what the end. Yamia do me what come about for mama and Yamaya, okay. As first and second, and why would you also reverse back same pace? Then we say 15.3. 15.3, 39%, now 15.3. They can fine.
Our president had the opportunity to be chair of ECOWAS for 2 terms. If he knew Burkina Faso was a threat to the sub-region, why didn't he use his powers then to ensure that stability and that peace? But rather now, he chose to, I don't know whether say castigate or chastise, a word worth using in this contest. Ni neighbor Burkina Faso this US Africa summit and is receiving massive condemnation. Say Asem no can say Burkina for rely on Russian mercenaries, the Wagner group, you know, and it's a threat to the peace within the sub-region, you know. A statement I shouldn't have come from the president. Who is saying?
They don't.
Are you aware of the statement itself?
They don't.
Yes, Solomon.
Why you have it
Assante.
to play?
No, not to
For the
play, but
purposes of
to read to you so that maybe it will refresh.
For the reading, they have read. But
Okay,
as to
okay,
whether
so-
because of cried, then I mean, this is. I thought that was what you were going to do. Like
No,
play
no,
the voice
no,
now.
please.
Okay, with the Abana yesterday say what was that was it on the U.S. Secretary of State.
Secretary of State,
Yes,
yeah.
Din common and all catch any say ni AC. Look, uko chapter 6 of the 1992 Constitution. To be specific, Article 37(2). That is social objectives. No?
Okay.
37(2) no. Say was say about timi protect the territorial integrity of the country. Na sabi se omampeni ehun bibi sa na oni wonya akwanya ne US Secretary of State kasa na o chenso say bibi say na won hu say koso eno krapo no wan kan say Russia NAU because o see there is this is it Wagner a year eno name says from Mali, right?
No, it's from Russia.
It's from Russia, but no problem here from Russia because it's they obviously they are believed to be an ally of. What me I say? Nipa na own sa mercenaries no. Nipa na Russian, but no chance it belongs to the Russian government. So what me I say?
I'm saying even it's said say a Putin private army.
There is a name there. There is a name there that has been mentioned. An individual.
No, but I've read about the Wagner group, you know, and it's linked to Putin, and it doesn't put them in a bad light internationally, but it's purported or believed say Omono fight for a certain cause. And you know that's how they describe
almost
them.
They are fighting against terrorism. That is almost purpose. Almost the name.
Good.
US Secretary of State say. I'm sure Sansan President Bekasa if ABI intelligence security
National security
the Amano agents of the Casa because Sebi own team dance or Renwana or Casas and was it a public speech? Only US Secretary of State and
it wasn't a private speech too.
And I don't know how so which is it in between how would we say it? In between how would we say it? In between private and public. How
but
would
newsmen were present.
No, me just
Internet's public
and public and how would we term it?
There's nothing between. There's nothing in between public and private. I'm saying, sir, it's an ongoing conference on the sidelines, and they had a roundtable discussion.
And on ni paneti on ni kasa.
Ade o hespegu nasum. One cano.
But so what I am saying is, wakache nipa. One can.
And yes, something confidential. And you're confidential. No, wakase biya a private chat with. The Secretary of State and Abba Public. No? This was present, a newsman carried what he said.
Burkina Faso has now entered into an arrangement to go it has absolutely with Mali in employing the Wagner Air Forces there. Good. I believe the mines in the southern Burkina have been allocated to them as a form of payment for their services.
No, read out to read and read.
Prime Minister of Burkina Faso in the last 10 days has been in Moscow, and then but it is unclear. That's according to the report. It is unclear if an official agreement has been signed between Burkina Faso officials and then the Wagner group, who are said to be helping in the fight against terrorism.
And the president interest, Ghana interest.
Ghana interest.
Let me use that.
Also Ghana interest. Borders. And I'm going to say Article 37(2). No, the role I was about play to protect the your friends the territorial integrity of the state. It is a BBC no when you are US Secretary of State or Chile say any ABI information in Saka. It I didn't report at crap why and clear say, but it is unclear if an official agreement has been signed between Burkina Faso officials and the Wagner group. It didn't say Wakadino on authority say there is this but Sebi this is all about security. Now security no unya the slightest information na. So unya akwanya na waso 200 mobia also here, and that is what he did is not for his personal doing, Sebi, just to protect the territorial integrity of the state, as Article 37(2), a mandate a buying say was ultimately what me I say. So that is all about it. Me, I don't see saying what he said is
undiplomatic.
No. Yeah, me no ti ubetimi ni obi enya nkomodie bi say yet say na Haruna can be so or NPP ni bi no say na say okasa on air on body na mum later onu nkwa obetimi ama edin. This is just an example that I'm using. Ubetimi unofficially no aka Charlie ade we say ni because they appears omoko share on commodity state against state. Charlie say ni so. Into ono so idea be okay any say ni then but just ade ni keke no. Unfortunately, the media has grabbed it.
Burkina Faso I withdraw ambassador.
So is right, oh. Do you know that is right? We are talking about your friend is saying security.
Please.
We are talking about security. It is a Burkina. On send a gun at wait me a whisper or Sasso also take BBC and it's not so or can sign matras di. Burkina too have to only say and yet. Ambassador no pen on my free. Only somebody on my crap on my record.
American.
Yes. It's almost two and a more both a honey a honey in our shares because we're no friend one or no besides a dinner what you are a dinner cost. What I say, well, and somebody to be real, no more what is going on. What me I say. So I think it's for the interest of the state and I'm 37(2) or protecting the territorial integrity of Ghana.
Mr. and Mrs. Boa Mowo Tamale. I hear say Nyamia Adomoa on the 18th of December you'll be having an outdoor ceremony for your newborn, Mr. and Mrs. Boa. The outdooring happening on the 18th of December in Tamale. Na Muamukela Andy. Anna Esia Mamu, that shout out. Na he will try, whether in spirit or in person. Obamamu that support, Mutie Idie. Not that's your wish, Andy. Say Yemfa Emamu Enono. Amaliba will kill it before we say goodbye. But remember, sir, the mass wedding forms are out. 500 Ghana cedis. Bejeko na fe no fa ire ne be kire yen. Ni anya ye from amu tiawa. We no long talk. Ope so yan wa repair. Na ode ko awrade animu a je se oya ayefro so na form. Kotu ba akokura bebu mu ahye ne busa Amaliba ni kotu bo. Bra bebre no. Wa na hye kotu. Intimisra wa we de fufule. Brane anya ware ne ma de hia ne se be kwa awrade anim peche na omo ye ni nyina no enkosi aga wo mutumi ye ne peche kra de be chi na agu de hia pa ne se nyankopon de ne nsa beto so na be ya ware afebo de ama wo oba Happy FM and ITV our asylum down here we get you a form you fill the form now you get ready for to thank your stars for your wedding. Happy Mass Wedding is proudly sponsored by Republic Bank. Open part of our sponsors are for 0242-235-086. Mass Wedding, sharing a wonderful moment together. Haruna Amaliba, you take the last bite of the pie before we say goodbye.
Good. Didon.
Solo
98.9. Ka obehu mense mona me Canada be na me free ba relative to the issue at the court Supreme Court about the 2020 elections. I quoted Article 64 and I relied on that. And also CI 127 that regulated the last elections. And I indicated that in these two laws, there is nowhere that the Constitution provides that, or the law provides that an applicant to the court must provide a pink sheet as a basis of evidence. Indeed, I further stated here that NDC went to the court based on the constitutional infractions. And I refer to Article 69, 63.9, and I said, if my memory serves me right, that the authentication of the presidential results must be on the seal of the chairperson of the EC. So 5 results or more, what they call court, or amendment, or on the field, or more website. Which of them was the results, or did the club and Pina Kufuado as a winner? That was the base of my argument. I won't drag it further because I'm on Sembika. They don't. Ebion. Me won't say reduction at GPR2 for the Abano is woefully inadequate. And it is an attempt to suppress and even further, if I may use the word, steal from the unassuming masses, because public now more rely on these transport services. The transport services were increased on the basis of the fuel increment by, and now the fuel price now, but for number reduced price now. It was almost 40% on the tomb. The one reduced by 15%. But some penny for bonnet the man also the economy. Adding a transport ministry, no more issue statement right away and determine a more reduction in the prices.
Now, say that power doesn't lie with them.
Doesn't lie with them.
It
lies with who?
Transport ministry.
Fine.
So now they only regulate the fuel pricing.
I'm proposing the price increment on what they call it.
Yeah.
Huh? Mm-hmm. And the minister served the public. So if the minister served the public, why won't the government, through the minister, also propose a reduction percentage also they only negotiate on? Huh? 19%. No 20 back almost 40%. 39, right?
Yeah.
Then the 39%. Now we reduce about 15%. Doesn't make sense to you. I also for Kafri Medina. I pokuasi ko Medina. Who try 11 Ghana cities.
And then I'll say offen free Burkina now.
What's that? No.
I don't know
Me
So now how can be offen be free Burkina?
Me say pokuasi ko Medina. That's what I mean. Also try 11 Ghana, almost 11 Ghana cities. I mean how? Anyway. You don't.
Haruna Amaliba.
I can understand the difficulty with which Minuya Solo I try say obey explaining Omampine for the Samokai. In fact, I tried calling my law professor. That's a professor of philosophy, international relations, Professor Jenny Boateng, who have taught in Tennessee University for the past 5 years.
Physically, he has to show.
They don't.
If
you want to know what Professor Jenny Boateng, please let me continue. The point is, he knows what he's doing. I tried calling him, but unfortunately, and I tried Al Wahab.
Yeah, Farouk.
We
tried him, but unfortunately. But we tried Adib Sani and we got him.
Baunin.
Yeah, Amaliba.
It's very dangerous to the cohesion and indeed the diplomatic relations between Ghana and Burkina Faso, especially given the fact that Ghana as a country has played a critical role in the liberation of Africa from the shackles of colonialism and neo-colonialist project at ECOSO. Africa must unite. In his book, Africa Must Unite, Kwame Nkrumah Kanewom clearly said, so long as you want puppet government in Africa, attaining this objective will be very difficult.
Okay.
And Mampine Kufuor have shown it clearly that he is one of the puppet leaders. Wakoshia, U.S. Secretary of State, and other officials. Now, Mudin Komo, what some say? Me want the video, and run a me video no every TV3 News. I quickly shared it to my wall and downloaded it. And it's very dangerous for the president of Ghana to allege that, as we speak, Russia have sent mercenaries to the northern border of Ghana. That is the video, and some of I don't know. And according to my belief, Theo, the president have gone to the realm of speculations. According to what only believe, the mine in the northern part of Burkina Faso has been given to the Russia as a reward for providing mercenaries to fight in the northern part of Ghana. Really? And you are making allegations against an equally a superpower, a nuclear power country like Russia, to no less a country but US. Hey, what is happening? So man piniku for wabra, you relieve no koda.
May say
this is very reckless on the part of him. How can you speak like that?
Amaliba.
So even on camera, so man piniku say ya. What will he say in secret? God save Ghana.
Amaliba, may found see her. Haruna Amaliba Kingsley with the NDC, and after Solomon Assante of the NPP also came. Yebeje mu the Amashport of our Hana Fe. Wabekle no Eddie Amaye. Your friend the Don Kwabnapra. Thanks to Isaac Ade and Thomas Kofi Asamoah. Nyamia Domwa. What's our calendar? Are we back on Monday? Let's wait and see. Good evening.